This is that Jeep with the no start. Show you guys how to diag it. What we're gonna want to do is pull the signal wire off of your starter and put a light bulb or something in there. I'm gonna use my power probe because it has a sound. Hopefully you guys can hear it. So right now I'm in the signal wire. Whoop, I dropped it. Start over. Hear that? That's the ground signal. As I was touching the oil pan. So stick the power probe in there. Okay. Now I'm gonna go up and we'll hit the key and you should hear it. Flip the door latch here so quit the dinging. There. Now listen closely. Hear the beep? Ooh. That is the start signal. Now, on this one I already knew that the starter was bad because I could hear the aggressive clunk of the starter gear being kicked out by the solenoid, but the starter motor was not rotating to rotate the engine. So I did my hammer diag and beat on the starter with a hammer, and that didn't get me anywhere. I even tried signaling the starter with the power probe to get it to crank the engine over so I could get it in the shop. That didn't work. So I had to move it in here with the skid loader this morning, which was not the easiest task by myself, but I got it done. So, again, don't mind the mess in here. My project truck has kind of exploded. So I need to get this Jeep fixed. I'm gonna clean the shop up a little bit, and then I have a 3500 dually I need to bring in to put this pitman arm on. Had to order a new puller. I tried to do this pitman arm last week and I broke my puller. I bought a cheap puller in 2015. The Chevrolet 3/4 ton trucks went up to a larger pitman arm shaft on the heavy duty diesels and gas trucks. They went to a larger pitman arm shaft. So my old standard size puller was no longer good enough. Wasn't big enough, wasn't strong enough. So I had to order a new pitman arm puller. I did that years ago, clear back in 2015. But I ordered a cheap one, an Amazon special basically, and it finally gave up the ghost. It didn't work anymore. I broke it trying to do that pitman arm, so I had to order a new one, and I ordered the correct Kentmore tool, which thank God they've come down a lot in price since 2015. But I also ordered that Tiger tool, which is the one that I just showed you. That actually looks like it might be a little bit smaller profile than the Kentmore, so I might be able to do that a little bit easier in the truck. You're supposed to pull that steering gear clear out to do those pitman arms on those trucks. But I have found over the years how to cheat it with the with my aftermarket cheap tool and with the GM Kentmore tool. It's not easy, but I think it's easier than pulling the whole steering gear out. Okay, starter bolts are in. I should have used my shorter ratchet for this. I'm getting one tooth at a time because the ratchet's too long. Power wire's on. Now plug the signal in. Alright, signal wire is on. Pick up all my stuff off the floor. Whoa. Trip over the hose. I'd like to turn on some music in here, but TikTok and YouTube don't like music off the radio or anything copyright crap. Oh, I got a hydraulic leak on my hoist. Sweet. Oh yeah, I set it down on the locks. I forgot. I normally don't do that, but... There we go. Just a little scissor lift, oil change lift, body shop lift, whatever you want to call it. But it works. It does the thing when I need it to do the thing. 10mm wrench. interesting. Huh. I absolutely recommend this. I actually found this through South Main Auto Channel. Shout out to Eric. He doesn't even know who I am, but I've been watching him for years. I've learned quite a bit from him just by watching his channel over the years. Make sure you like and subscribe to South Main Auto Channel. He's out of New York State, but he deals with some rusty vehicles up there, which we do here as well, but some of the stuff he sees is pretty rusty. I'm out of Iowa. I don't know how many of you guys know that, but I'm based out of Iowa. Central Iowa, about half hour from Des Moines, which is our capital. All right. Ooh, that didn't sound very good. See if that does that again. Nope. Okay. 192, 360. 192, 360. That's the mileage. Okay, that one's all done. We'll be on to the next one.